Been a teacher myself. This is the 16th year in the service. Well, the social expectations are very high on the teachers, and the kind of work that we do doesn't have a fixed time frame in a given day. So it's an ongoing work. You may at times feel overwhelmed that you're unable to provide the service that you're there to provide. On the other hand, you're also managing expectations, social expectations that are very high, and then you boil down, zoom into the needs of children that are directly impacted by you, that you're teaching directly, and you realize that some of your children are not able to improve or cope up despite the fact that you are there 24/7 doing all you can, and it sorts of takes toll on you, and it can lead to burnout, it can lead to frustrations. Unhappy teachers will just give rise to unhappy children.
I had gone through the experience of being stressed out, almost into depression. I remember silently disappearing from the school, saying that I need some time out, crying over and over at night, not realizing what's really happening, going through a lot of sleepless nights. I forgot to live my personal life. I was living more of my professional life than the personal life, committing my evenings and mornings for the job. So I was in the job round the clock, 24 hours. I was never out of school, not even on holidays. So probably I should say I was hooked on the profession more than myself.
We are grappling with youth problems. We have youths committing suicide. We have youths, getting into unwanted problems. So we're thinking, where are we going wrong? Of course, the parents have a big role to play here, but in schools, teachers can really make a big difference.
So I asked, okay, yesterday I gave all of you homework, so how many of you have done this? All of them raised their hand, but one did not raise their hand. So at that moment, I saw the emotion being manifested in her face. I was just consoling her in front of all the children. And when all the children went for break, we had a mindful conversation. And then I say, can you come to me? So we just had a conversation. And then I found out that just yesterday the family got divorced. The girl could not write her homework. And that gave me realization that, as a teacher, we have so many multiple roles, not only to teach, but to really connect with the heart.
First thing, what we have to do as a teacher is, first we have to know ourselves, to deal with others. First we have to put ourselves in others' shoes, and then in order to have a successful life, or in order to have a good working environment, we have to know about emotional intelligence.
We do a lot because we have this rich heritage, but we're not sure whether the impact that it has today on the youth are the same as it had impact with the same pedagogy. And we now wanted to explore new ways of maybe presenting these values or kindling these values in our children. And when I came across SIYLI, I was delighted that because SIYLI offered science to it, SIYLI offered a pedagogy to it, a modern pedagogy to it, and SIYLI offered accessibility to every common people, students and teachers. So I thought that was the most suitable program, and I'm happy.
Bringing mindfulness to the workplace and integrating it with the day-to-day life is something we could work on. I would say it is little weak. So search inside yourself has evidence of neuroscience based and of emotional intelligence. Therefore, maybe for the millennials. I think the other way around to teach mindfulness would be through the scientific researches and through those evidences.
My name is Yizhao Zhang. I'm working as a project manager with SIYLI based in Bhutan, managing the program here we have, rolling out SIYLI for the whole country. So managing such program, even just the program with Ministry of Education where we're training Search Inside Yourself to more than 10,000 teachers across the country, and knowing the geography and the logistics of Bhutan, it takes probably 1 week to drive on the mountain roads, which is very remote. And that's just in terms of transportation, how much the teachers have to travel to receive this program. Yeah, so how do we even do this? Train the whole nation, 28,000 civil servants in the country across all 10 ministries to get the mindfulness and emotional intelligence skills and experiences. So first we identify 250 plus trainers, which we give them a 9-month journey to become a Search Inside Yourself certified teacher. And then they will go back to their ministries, agencies, organizations, schools to teach this program again and again.
Mission at SIYLI is to make mindfulness and emotional intelligence practical and accessible. We really want more people out there to see the value of mindfulness, of emotional intelligence, and to apply it in their own lives. And being able to do that in an entire nation is revolutionary. When I was in California and I heard about the rollout of the Search Inside Yourself program to 10,000 teachers here in Bhutan, it sounded like a really interesting and big project. Yet being here and seeing what it takes to do dozens of programs every day with hundreds of teachers, it just validated that SIYLI is able to deliver programs at scale within organizations of any size. Just the team here is so small, and yet they're able to do so much. It's just been unbelievable.
The other day, we were just printing out the certificates. The certificates are taller than 2 persons. It's so high. It's like, oh my God, this is... In order to manage that many venues, just for yesterday, we were on the same day, we're teaching 37 programs on the same day. That is the scale we're talking about, and how many people are doing this simultaneously. Also, we translated the program to local language, so we're offering it not only in English, but we teach it in Dzongkha. And all the audios of meditations, the videos in neuroscience, the slides that are shown are all bilingual, so that it really touches them and it helps them to digest what are we here to offer, and how does that relate to their own language, culture, and the practices they have been doing for years. In terms of managing even just the lunch meals for all the teachers attending, that's a lot of rice and chili cheese.
The teachers that I've talked to about this program, and whenever the brain science, the neuroscience, and the scientific research evidences are shared and discussed on, they really get convinced that emotional intelligence and the mindfulness practice that we're trying to turn into a culture in our schools very useful and at the same time necessary.
I would like to really take this opportunity to thank on the behalf of the Ministry of Education. I can't say that our teachers would, in just few months, they would improve and they will show a very miraculous outcome. No, I'm saying this will take time to seep, the knowledge, the skills learned will seep in, and it will take time, but we could see that future is very bright.
Training, I've attended so many training, and of all the trainings, I find this Search Inside Yourself training I find it really enriching, enlightening, and very relevant.
And when I attended the first Search Inside Yourself program with the minister and few officials, I got the chance to be in the first batch where we were trained. That was the time where I said, come on, Wangmo, you're also there, your life, you need to do something for yourself. And probably I started looking at myself more than a teacher or a principal. It manifested a lot of happiness in my life and brought a lot of good things to me. It's all because SIYLI provided me the opportunity to learn, reflect, practice, and live with it. And it has just made my life more meaningful, more wonderful. I came a long way, but I'm happy now. And we offer a lot of prayers and well-being for all the teachers who are serving to their best ability for the purpose of educating children, bringing out the best in children. So thanks to SIYLI, you all taught me how to live my life. And I truly mean what I say.